Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, Talk Tuesday. I'm gonna get run over. Row in, leave her alone. Away you go. We are at the straight road. Maggie, that's a no from me. Thank you. Row in, leave her alone. Good. Good boy, Ro. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's start it again. Good morning. It's Tuesday, Talk Tuesday. We're at the straight road. We're a little over halfway through walk. Weather is gorgeous. It's my favorite kind of like fall days. I don't know if you guys can hear the concert. It's being put on for us. Chai, whatever it is, it's not going in your mouth. Thank you. Go on, Will. Good. Sorry, if you can't hear that, it's a bunch of silence, but if you can, it's like leaves crunching, blackbirds singing at us. I mean, they're probably singing to each other, but they didn't start it until we were at the back end of the walk, so I choose to believe it's for us. Newton, it's not going in your mouth. Get a move on. Rory, same. Oh, that's a first. Kronk doesn't usually wormy worm. Oh no. Kronk! I don't like the way we're smelling things over here. Out! Go on! I don't see anything, but that's probably a bath. Chai! Yeah, you also don't usually wormy worm. No, I'm not playing the keep away game with you. Thank you. Sorry guys, that's the most chaotic 2 minutes. Alright, so we're at the straight road. Weather is beautiful. For those who like a head count, I've got 12 today. Who do we have? We've got Stella way out in front, Maggie, Archie, Newton, Kronk, Nova, Chai, Rowan, Bailey, Rory, and Willow. No, you can, thank you. Yeah. What are we working on today? Obviously still Chai, like Chai is still wearing a long line. And she will be for the foreseeable future, like she's still a puppy. Even with her size, she's still a puppy. And, as you saw with my so attractive camera work earlier, that it's still needed sometimes. So basically, even when it comes to my own dogs, Chai, thank you. You use a training tool until you find yourself not needing it for, I would say, even a couple of months. And then even still, if it works, it works. Just keep using it. But obviously, like, I don't have dogs on long lines forever. But it's when we successfully navigate those challenges, right? These two have been hysterical. This is another thing we're working on. So Rory is back after her spay. Row in. I don't know why you want to break those two up, but it's a love affair. Leave it alone. You don't even play with Rory ever. Row in. Thank you. And Rory's kind of like, she's an awkward dog. Like, she has awkward manners. She was very timid when she was a puppy, full of fear and anxiety and stuff. She's come such a long way since we started working with her. Stella! Thank you. Newton, you too. Get in front. Good. Goodness. Now we have the zooms. Rowan, just let her do her thing. Archie? No. Thank you. sorry, with the cut of the sides and everything left on the road, there's all sorts of smells and dead things and poops and oh my god. Rowan, go. She's in her own world right now. Anyway, so Rory kind of awkward. Chai also, she's going through like her second sort of fear phase. Usually they have a pretty big fear phase when they're a puppy. Then everything's really good and they seem confident. And between 8 and 18 months, they get like a second or more one that you have to sort of work through again. So I think I talked about it a bit last week on the Talk Tuesday, how she was sticking really close to me and she wasn't sort of venturing forth. So we've been working on it, like not pushing it. I'm not forcing her to go in front of me. Bailey, Rory. Yeah, I don't want to know what you found. I'm sure it was disgusting. Like I let her sort of figure it out on her own time. Nova in front. But what I can do is keep all the dogs that she's interested in front of me, so that she does eventually have to work through it and go ahead if she wants to play with the other dogs. Anyway, she only met Rory, I think, this week. I can't remember if they overlapped before. Maggie, probably not. Thanks. And it's like awkward dog synergy. So we've been paying attention to their play. The royal we. I've been paying attention to their play styles, making sure they're not like developing any unhealthy habits. And you can see like she just perks up when she sees her, which is really, really funny. Bailey. Truly. Now, something else you might have noticed. Does he see it? Does he see it? No. Sorry. One of my favorite things to fall. Oh, he does now. Rowan, come on. Let's leave the poor caterpillar. Teddy bear caterpillars. Love them. Sorry guys, that was my walking stick. I noticed that I had a burn that I have no idea how I got. It's always exciting. Okay. Yeah, so just paying attention to that play. Really teaching her that we do it in twos. See, she might... No, she's not going to give me an example here. Like right now, she's following Newton. Now, in that sort of scenario, when they're just doing zooms and running around, as long as there's no body contact, it doesn't matter to me how many dogs are involved. As soon as body contact starts, I consider those two a pair, and no one else is allowed to encroach on that play. Because 2 can be balanced, and it's easy to see if it's balanced. 3, not so much. Chai? No. Good girl. We're gonna keep going. Chai. Let's go. Good job. Oh my goodness, we're almost done. I didn't even talk about the topic. I guess I'll save it for next week because it's gonna take more than 1.5 minutes. Yeah, so we've got some exciting things coming up. With potentially a second pack in development. So I had considered developing this in July. Nova go. But summer is often a slow season. People going on vacation and such. I mean, it's a busy season for boarding, but for walking less so. Go on, good. Hey, Mesh. Stop being a menace. Well, that's what I was saying. See that? So I'm keeping an eye on Rowan and her. I don't know. Maybe it's because she's not even the biggest. Archie, Newton, and even May are still bigger than her for now. She's still only 8 months old. But there's something in her play that Rowan doesn't like. So it's sort of the first time she's run into that. Or he's run into that. Stella, not your business. Thank you. Go. And so just sort of how he gets stiff and stuff. That's what I'm paying attention to. Nova in front. Stella in front. Kids, they want to see you on camera. Here we go. And it's not anything, like, I'm not super concerned about it, but I am going to note it and I am going to pay attention to it because it means it could develop into something that I do need to pay attention to, if that makes sense. And if you've been with us for a long time, you know this already. If you haven't, Kronk, can we stop eating crab apples? He's like, but they smell like apple, mother. Kronk, Karak, child, thank you. It's like people were so impressed the other day when I told you to not have it and you spit it out. And today he's just full of mischief. Hamish! I know you're trying to be sneaky, terrier. Thank you. We might see another example of that stiffness I'm talking about. No, they're not going to do it. Okay. So, like, it's another thing I just make note of. Anytime Rowan sort of goes close to Hamish, he'll sort of sidle up beside him and give him a kiss. Hamish doesn't, oh, maybe, no. Less so, like, he's finally gotten the hint, and for a terrier, trust me, that takes a lot of persistence, but it's another terrier, so he's definitely got it in him. But you'll see him, he'll say no, but very subtly to Rowan, which he will just stiffen and turn his head away. Guys, you're killing me. And now it's just loose. But should you see that in a different video, that's what that is. That's a no. And I just have to make sure that Rowan pays attention to that no. Which I do. And everything is copacetic. But that's sort of my role in the pack, is to make sure everybody is listening to everybody else and communicating politely. Like, I don't care if they like each other. I don't. It's kind of unrealistic to expect everybody to love each other and want to play with each other and want to wrestle with each other. Like, that's just not a thing. But we are respectful of each other, and that's what's important. Okay, of course, then I go overtime, so I'll sign off here. As always, if you have questions about this or any other video, you know what to do. Kronk, don't do it! Oh my god, this child. Thank you. If you have a second to like, comment, and or subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.